Skilled is the leading provider of casual labour hire and total workforce solutions management. We employ in the blue collar, white collar and industrial and commercial sectors. At Skilled, our philosophy on rehab and return to work is centred around making sure that everyone plays their part. It's extremely important when someone is injured that they receive the best possible medical treatment as soon thereafter. And we have a philosophy at Skilled that there's no job or task that could possibly be being done that's more important than ensuring a person is well looked after when we get notified that they're injured. Skilled's passionate about the safety of all of their employees. We pride ourselves with triaging to the top of the list of anything that's happening in our organisation when someone is injured or they're reported injured, and Skilled will always attend with their employees to ensure they receive best practice medical attention. Always engaging with our employees, always talking to our clients the moment an injury has occurred. One of the first things that's happening when we are responding to an injured worker is also speaking to that client and talking about a graduated return to work on suitable duties at their workplace, at the environment where they injured. Our employee is able to return to a safe work environment amongst their peers where they've been working prior to the injury, and this usually leads to quicker and more effective rehabilitation outcomes. I'd received the news that we had one of our injured employees from Bundaberg who was working remotely down just north of the Sunshine Coast at Gympie. He had sustained a very severe laceration of the base of his thumb and required orthopaedic surgery. And I made a decision as the OHS manager here in Queensland that I was not going to leave our employee at Gympie in temporary accommodation that night. And we deployed our Skilled resources at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. We had someone drive all the way from Brisbane to collect our employee. He was then taken directly to our partner, was provided the best possible medical treatment, admitted that night, and was then referred for surgery the following morning. And it's these things where Skilled will always go above and beyond, no matter what the challenge is, to ensure that any barrier that we find is in the way of any particular injury, in any particular case, we will find a solution to it always. When we always respond on the day of injury, when we're always there with our injured worker on the day that they're injured, and we have a rehabilitation plan in place by the end of that day, we know our rehabilitation is effective and working well. And everyone in our business, from our general manager through to our operational staff, our operations supervisors and our injury management team, all believe in that and ensure that that is the measure and the standard that our business will always operate. Our first corporate value is safety, and right there beside safety is injury management, because it's one and the same. It's always encouraging to hear from an injured worker at the end of their rehabilitation journey and their successful return to work. It's even greater to hear from a family or from their partner or their wives or a husband to say thank you, Skilled, for looking after my loved one and making sure that they got the best possible medical treatment. It makes it all worthwhile.